is. Seems that the races in the boroughs are getting busted before they start. I mean, the cops are all over the place. Now, the last person to go through there was you. Let's just say I'm not the only one who's noticed. You better watch your back.
It's me. Look, I know you talked to Razor. Don't let him throw you off. He's just messing with you. Stay on top of your game. You take care of the racing, and I'll take care of the rest. I have plans for him. Later.
Yeah, it's Ronnie. Look, I don't care what they say about you. I'm gonna wipe you all over the road. I'm ready when you are, punk.
Hello everyone, this is Olive Branch, and welcome back to Let's Play Need for Speed Most Wanted. In this episode, I'm going to be racing Blacklist number 3, Ronnie, for his Blacklist spot, but I have already completed all the race events and milestone events, and I'm not going to be racing him with the America. Instead, most of you voted to face him off with the Senna, the Lotus Elise. As you can see from the stats on the top right though, our top speed, acceleration, and handling clearly are no match for the America. So first order of business, I have to take the Lotus Elise to the shop. We are going to upgrade it as much as we can, and then we're going to race it. So I'll see you all at the shop. Alright folks, as you can see here, our Lotus Elise has not been used for quite a few races, so its stats are not that good. But I am going to pump it up as much as I can to make its stats look even better. So these are the stats before, and these are the stats after. The top speed and acceleration are still not as good as the Americas, but this is all we can do for now. If we want to put the Lotus to the maximum it can go, we have to beat Ronnie to unlock the parts we need. So I'm going to be upgrading the car now. Next thing we know, we're going to see what Ronnie wants to do. Alright, let's see what Ronnie wants us to do. I'm going to challenge him straight away. Looks like he wants us to do a circuit, a sprint, and yet another circuit. According to the best time, the last two races are going to be pretty fast, but the first one's going to take a bit. So, let's go for that Aston Martin DB9. The Senna will clearly win this race. I think it's a nifty touch that we're racing at the docks, and if you recall from the beginning of the game, the docks is where all this went down with Razor and such, so it's a nifty little touch of coming around full circle. And I just noticed that Ronnie's car is yellow and green just like ours, except ours is green and yellow, and it's just kind of fun. Whose Brazilian car is faster? His DB9 stat-wise is much better than the Lotus, but we have the coolest car, so there's no way that he can beat us. Oh, don't go through the center like Ronnie did. The problem with going through the center in this part of the city is that you have to break through some gates, and it's a really tight underground parking lot. It wouldn't be so bad, but the gates actually cost you speed when you crash into them. So Ronnie's just taking himself out, making things harder for himself when you just, trying to shave a few seconds when you can just staying outside, going around the side is much faster than you, or much faster for you. And we're going straight into the cannery. Oh no, these are the docks already, damn. And dang, good thing for invisible walls. If there were no invisible walls, we'd probably have ended up at the bottom of the ocean. Not a good resting place for a Lexus. Or for Lotus, I should say. And once I'm done playing bumper cars with the cranes, we can get this back on track. Wow, this Lotus is really taking on its dime handling. Oversteering is not recommended with this car. And Ronnie's being smart now. He's going on the outside curve. No need to speed brake this one. I don't think this race really needs any speed breakers. The curves are all nice and gentle. That first curve leading into the tunnel, you can just let go of the accelerator, feather the wheel to the right, and you'll get a pretty nice pseudo speed breaker. And a nice underskirt shot of that Lotus. I don't know why I keep calling it Lexus. Jesus. I must be confusing Lotus with Elise with Exige, and that X is getting in the Lotus. And as you saw there, Ronnie likes to speed up at that last bit. Before the jump, you want to get a pretty good lead between you and Ronnie. Otherwise, he may just rubber band straight past you. Trying to stay off the grass so I don't take any hits from my acceleration, and whoa! The Lotus is so light it almost flipped over there on its own. Ronnie getting a bit of a lead, but I'm not too worried. We still got about half this lap to go. There we go. That curve did not go as well, but it's okay. Whoa, don't oversteer. Come on, Lotus. Can't lose me now on the last curve. Or last lap, I should say. Ronnie's right on our tail. I may just have to hit speed breaker here. Oh, I guess not. I guess it didn't register. And you could follow the curve, but this is a nice little shortcut. And that was that. That's the first circuit race done. No big deal. Ronnie was about a second behind us. Overall, not too bad, not too bad. We can continue on to the next race now. Oh my god, I think Ronnie is Buckley. Did you guys see that? I'm talking about Tim Buckley. Did you see that in the back of his car? Kiss me, I'm Irish. Jesus Christ. This guy's the living embodiment of like the third generation, fourth generation Americans who embrace their Oirish heritage and just think that drinking whiskey and going to the bar getting shit-faced is enough. God, I mean, I don't think it was possible to get a more insufferable video game character who doesn't even have that many lines. God, and I'm so surprised at him that I totally lost control of my car there. This is pretty awful. I hope this doesn't cost me the whole sprint race. That derail certainly derailed my car. And rain begins. Terrific. I don't think the weather has much of an effect on driving. I may be wrong, but I've never messed around enough with the performance tuning to find out. And I'm just driving like shit in this second race. I really wish we could go through the prison there, but there's a big incline. It's a drop, not a rise. This is a relatively short race, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to catch up before it's too late. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Catching up. I just can't screw up right now, and I'll be fine. Whoa, he's slowed down a lot. Talk about your turnaround there. Turnabouts. I guess this is what it feels like when you're the AI and you're God damn it. This poor Lotus is just getting horribly mistreated here. It's like a crime or something. Alright, I'm not even paying attention to the minimap now. I don't even know where Ronnie is. I'm trying to keep attention on the road. Usually when I play, my eyes flicker back and forth to the minimap. But in this race, after that turnaround, I want to keep this lead. And that means paying full attention to the road up ahead. Fun fact, those collapsible bits here in Little Italy, they can drop and slow down a racer if they land right on top of them. I've had it happen before when I was grinding cash. I would keep smacking it and the other racers falling behind would get caught on the debris. Pretty fun. And wow, honestly I didn't think we would win this race, and our Lotus is doing a little hop of glee next to that giant garbage truck. But we did it. Despite a horrible beginning and 3 horrible traffic collisions that left our Lotus in pieces, we finished in first place. And that leaves us with the final race. Huh, back to the docks, huh? I guess we're doing the reverse of the first race. Only 2 laps instead of 3 this time, though. I don't know, that Lotus jump was kind of like a whale attempting to be graceful as a dolphin. It was like, whoa. Ah, God, this curve. Damn it, Ronnie. Yeah, two super jumps in one short, small stretch of time is actually kind of disorienting. You get caught off guard by the slowdown, and then when you don't know how you're going to land. And yeah, I think this is just the reverse of the first race. Just writing a mirror of it. Not really a mirror, more like just driving a reverse, really. Mirror would be like if they flipped the whole map around. And a strong beginning for Ronnie because I fucked up that first curve, but it's okay. One thing I discovered while racing grinding for cash is that even though there are other racers ahead of you maybe driving at a very fast speed, they do spawn cars of their own, like trucks and such, and it is possible for them to screw up and hit another car that you can't even see yet, or that rather you would think has not spawned in the game world. It's a nifty touch because it shows you that the traffic is a constant problem for both you and your enemy. And it can sometimes save a race that has gone south. And Ronnie kind of slowing down here. Whoa, that jump went much higher than before. Ah, damn it. Well, I don't think we're going to win this race, but I'm going to try. Never say die. Especially when you're driving the Senna. At 2,000 feet, we can do this. Just have to drive pretty much perfectly. Wait. Wait, did we switch places with Ronnie? What the hell? What's going on? We did? What? 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 What happened? I'm gonna have to... After this race is done, I'm gonna have to rewind the video and check what the hell happened there, because Ronnie was ahead of us. How did he teleport behind us? What? Okay. I'm not gonna even gonna try to think about this. I'm gonna just keep racing. And it's near the end of the race. Oh no, no, no! Yes! Oh my god, that was a vicious race right there. And I'm really gonna have to rewind the video to see how that one played out. $60,000 in our pocket. 3 races complete with a very close shave. Blacklist number 3. That's us. Ronnie is knocked out.
Yo, let me see some heads nodding, fist pumping, feet stomping, shaking, necks breaking, earthquake. Let's move.
Alright. We have unlocked all there is to unlock in the game. No more parts, no more cars, no more performance pieces, and no more visual parts. All that's left is the bonus markers and the unique stuff. Let's try to rescue that poor Irish DB9 from his clutches, from Ronnie's clutches. He really doesn't know how to shoot a car. And look at that, first shot, first go, we got the pink slip. Ronnie, you have no more car, sir. Your man-childness is over. And we got a unique tire upgrade. I don't think we're gonna need to be using this, but it's always nice to have. Let's see who our next Blacklist rival is. Say hello to Toru Sato, aka Bull. If you recall, this is the guy we raced in the beginning of the video after Ronnie. Razor bet $10,000, or rather, Mia bet $10,000 that Bull could beat us. We beat him with his Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Well, he's basically a helper of Razor. He's his lieutenant, and according to the bio, he likes to keep his car nice looking. So we're going to be smacking his car quite a bit.
It's me. I see you cracked the top 3. And to think you got out of jail with nothing and clawed your way back to the top. Not bad. One more Blacklist driver and Razor's ours. I'll see ya.
Sweet. Bull has kind of a bit of a smug prick face going on, but I can't blame him since he's number 2 and all. Since we have unlocked some new rides, I'm going to take our Lotus over to the car shop and show you what they are. And this is going to be pretty much the last new car voting we have to go on. So let's go check them out right now. Alright, welcome back to the car shop. The last 2 cars we have unlocked are these 2. The Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR and the Porsche Carrera GT. Both of these cars can be pushed to 5 on every stat, but we do already have cars that we can push with the Murcielago and the Ford to 5. So it's really just a vanity thing. Do you guys want to buy the Mercedes SLR McLaren? Or the Porsche Carrera GT? Or do you want to say no, we don't want either of these 2 cars, we want to keep what we have and go from there? Or do you want me to buy an older car, one that we haven't seen before? Just let me know in thread and we're gonna see what we can do. Anyway guys, this has been Olive Branch. I will catch you all next time. See you later.